So today I'm gonna do one of the most requested videos, and that is a tour of my woman cave. Woman cave doesn't have the same ring to it as man cave. I'm not gonna show you my vagina, okay? But I am gonna show you my houseboat. But before we get started, I just want to say that this is a situation where my English vocabulary falls flat because I never talk about boats in English. So you'll just have to bear with me when I throw Swedish words into everything. So the main reason for me to live on a boat is that when you live in an apartment, you have certain expectations on the standard. The kitchen needs to be a certain way, the bathroom needs to be a certain way, blah 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 needs to be a certain way. But if you live on a boat, you can kind of just do whatever you want. It's okay to have your chimney come out of your kitchen and through the sewage drain and into your roof. If it wasn't an apartment, then people would be like, that is weird as shit. But if you're on a boat, it's like, wow, that's a really creative solution. Or maybe people are just being nice. Styrhytt. This is where the boat is driven, and this also works as my hallway. This is the actual steering wheel. I have a hydraulic steering system. So when you turn this around, there's this hydraulic oil that's pressed out, and that moves the rudder thing. And this is all in the same room as my kitchen. Here's a lamp that I made out of plastic spoons. Wow. Here's my fridge and freezer. Here's a washing machine so I can wash my clothes. Here's a US mailbox so you can put stuff in. And this, I actually made this shelf by myself. It's made with like automatic sound that I had left over. Here's the stove. And I even have a dishwasher. So on this upper floor, we have the kitchen, the dining table, and the steering room all in one. There's another room here in the back, but this is kind of the room that God forgot. God being me, I guess. But yeah, this is the bathroom. And this is where I look at myself while I take showers, I guess. Let's go downstairs. This is actually an old, like, grind that I bought and made this kind of railing. I don't even know. Bum bum bum. This is the living room, so I have like a little desk for tiny people because the ceiling is very low. And here's a stove, and here's my couch, and in the same area is my bedroom. Here's my bed. And here is where I keep all my clothes. I made these pretty cool shelves under my staircase. The books are just kind of floating under the stairs. That's kind of the living area, but I also of course have an engine room, so I thought we could check that out. The engine room is connected to the living room, so you can just go in here, turn on the lights, boom! And this is where I have the engine. Da-da-da. What? It's a 6-cylinder engine from Verksbod, and it has like 430 horsepower, I think. And here is all my junk. Here's the other side of the engine. A fan that's keeping it warm in here, but it's not keeping it warm. And in here is the lastrum. So here's my friend's bike and water tank. There's the infamous sewage tank, and I still haven't fixed the check valve because I'm a bad captain. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my boat. I hope it wasn't disappointing, that you kind of pictured that I have a yacht or something. He's an icebreaker. I've never thought about that in English. That's a pun. I live on a houseboat. It's an icebreaker. Oh! Here's my captain's hat. It just really makes me look like a stripper, doesn't it? I'm not a stripper, I'm a captain, alright? You need to take me seriously, sailor. Fuck you. Go and wash that deck.